I try to come up here before. I don't know. A lot of you all are saying you're not getting the notifications. I know. I'm getting the emails that's coming in. Whether you all are on Patreon or you all are on YouTube, I got both platforms that's letting me know that you all are not getting the notifications to say that I'm going live. Some of you all said that after they made the update to Patreon, some of you are not getting the notification to say that I'm even on Patreon. So I'm not certain what is going on with that. Some of you all are saying that you're getting the notification afterwards, either after the live is over or whatever's going on. But I know I have a few of you all that has been telling me this, family, and I greatly apologize for this. I don't know what is going on with these notifications. I don't know why my spiritual family is not getting these notifications. All right, I'm just going to say that. Hi, family. As you all can, well, you all can't see, right? I don't think you all can see me, but I'm not really dressed for the show, I should say. Um, but I was trying to come up here like 15 minutes ago. Some of you all wasn't seeing that I was even up here, right? So I had got off and now I'm back on. I don't know what's going on, right, family? But I figured I would come up here, family, because I haven't really been up here. I haven't really been putting too much energy out here on the platform. I've been tied up doing so much, family, and I'm going to tell you on a spiritual level, I have been surely doing a lot. I think since August, the ancestors had me doing some work, and I have been really. It finally came to a completion a few days ago, right? Something that the ancestors really needed me to do, and I'm so thankful that I have done it because I have really reaped the rewards from that. Okay, so I'm just going to say that I just been putting in the work, putting in the work, putting in the work. So a lot, that's a lot why you all haven't seen me too up here as much. Another thing is my phone, family. If you are trying to communicate with me through my phone, forget about it. My phone service is off. Okay, and when I mean my phone service is off, it is off. My husband generally take care of that phone line, and he didn't take care of that phone line. And you know what? The ancestors have really stuck on my spirit because my husband said, "Baby, I could go and take care of that," and I said, "I don't want it." Right, because and I think at that period of time, so that's been probably like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, so I haven't had like a phone in like 3 weeks. Okay, 3 weeks today, I believe it's been exactly 3 weeks of you all been trying to get in contact with me through my phone, and you all haven't been. Honey, that phone is disconnected, it is off. I will not be reconnecting that phone because it has been a lot going on as well with that, right? And I just decided that I'm not going to do it right now at this moment. I'm not saying that I'm never going to do it, but I'm not going to do it right now at this moment because I really needed to do some things, right? And it was a lot going on, right? It was a lot going on with that phone. I needed to put it down for a minute, and in the meantime, in between time, I just the phone got disconnected, and I didn't want to reconnect it. Okay, so that has been going on. So anybody who's trying to reach me by phone, you will not be able to reach me by phone. You have to reach me by email at this point. Okay, family. So I apologize for that. Um, but that's how I have it right now. Okay. If it's important, please send it to my Patreon email. Okay. So that's how I'm working it right now. Let me see what you all are saying. Hi, family. I see you all, family. I'm not dressed, family. As you all can see, I got my what's the name on, but you all can't see. Uh, um, and I have that for a reason, right? Not that I can't get a phone, family. I don't want a phone right now, right? That was my phone that I was using for all my spiritual interaction, and like I said, I have been doing some things with the ancestors, and in between that time, my husband didn't take care of that phone, right? And I just told him to leave it off, right? Leave it off because I felt like I needed to have that left alone at that time. So it was fine with me. Hey, Miss T. I've been working so much. I've been missing y'all, family. Been missing you as well. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I can't click on this thing. I'm not on which I wish I would have went out and came back on through that way, right? Um at least I could have gave you all a little focal point, but you all could see the background for now. Hi Linda, hi family, how's the family doing? I see you all coming in. Hi Capri Queen, hi KS, hi Sean, hi Ashley. How's the family doing? Hey Miss T. Let's see, what is saying? All right. Yes, Cincy, life sure does happen. Hi Abby. Very beautiful background. Thank you, Capri Queen. Yeah, you see the forest, Black Gal? Yeah, I love that scenery back there, family. So, heard about have you heard about P. Diddy being sued by Cassie for rape and sexual a few hours ago? No. Mm-mm. No, I don't. I don't know anything about it. Right? I barely family. I don't really watch the television. Um, any news I get be on my phone, and it be the news break. And I haven't gotten that in such a. It's been a while since I got the news break because I actually had to get that cut off because every time I turned around, it was like some news breaking. It was just something devastating, and I was just tired of seeing these things pop up on my phone. But I haven't heard about that. But I'm praying for about the situation for the young lady who was sexually assaulted. Right. Capri said you called it about the caramel on one of the readings. Yes, ancestors did bring that out. Yes, you are absolutely right. Right. Yeah. Life has been keeping me busy. Hope you all doing well. Yes, Monica. It's good to see you up here. So I figure I'll jump up here, chit chat with the family for a little bit, see what's going on with you all. Um, and that's about it. Because I can't do much. I don't have any of my gadgets hooked up. I don't have my other. I was going to try to hook up my other gadget. I don't have that hooked up, and I don't know if I can do it now. Being that, well, I'm not gonna put no feature on me. I don't know if I should have went out and came back in or what, but it's all good. Thank you for that, Monica. China Crawford. I don't know. The name doesn't feel sound familiar. Who is? I don't know who that is. Right? I don't know who that is. Mm. Mm. Missy, I don't think she did it real. Okay. I'm looking forward to the holiday. Hope you all are getting some downtime. Since he said, Miss T, can you please pull some cards on daughter-in-law Ashley Ayana Green, 19 years old? They saying she overdosed. Can you look into it for me, please? My families are torn. Um, send me an email. Send me an email regarding this, Cincy. Right? mm, did she question, Cincy? You said this is your daughter-in-law. Did she did she hit the floor? Did she hit the floor when she just a question because I don't know, I picked up a lot of head trauma on her, right? So I'm not certain what kind of, she overdosed and fell and hit her head. I don't know what's going on there, but I picked up some head trauma there. Mm. Yeah, she was with my son 4 years. I'm sending prayers out to you and your family, right? I'm sorry to hear this. Um, they found her in a hotel room. Yeah. Mm. And of course, I'm not no condition. I'm not coming on camera tonight, family. I'm like in night mode, and I mean really in night mode. With like my t-shirt, my head wrap on, like I'm in night mode. Um, Thank you, family, for sending those blessings to Cincy. Not not sure of any head trauma. Okay, that's okay. Like the whole right side of her head, like the top part, like like I don't know if she hit her head or what, but definitely some trauma there. But definitely sending praise. But yes, send me a only because I don't want to tap into that energy, right? I was going to tap into some energy, but with the living today, right? I didn't want to tap in any energy with those who's on the other side tonight. Mm. Monica said I get in night mode the moment I get home. Yes. Let me tell you, today has been a crazy day. All around me, right? Not me, right? I was fine, but I mean, the outer world around me, right? They have been acting up, family. So tonight I'm just going to call it an early night. My papa is going to do some homework, so I'm going to sit down and do some homework with him. But I'm calling it an early night, family. Right? My grandbabies was over today, and I cooked for them, and me and my grandbabies we just ate. Well, my youngest grandbaby we just pigged out a little bit, and me and her just had a ball. That was it. But family, I'm telling you, honey, these kids can wear you out. Whenever you have energy. Um, Linda said, "Tell JoJo hello for me." Yes, I will. I'm reading what you say, Black Gal, but yeah, I'm not really I'm really not doing nobody that's not up here. If I give a message, not tonight. That's not tonight. I'm gonna tell him that, Linda. Thank you. Yeah. So mm, that's what's been going on, family. Yes, I figure I'll come up here, family. Anybody want a message tonight before I get off of here? Yeah, I was meditating over a few things, but I said I'm gonna shut it down. Ancestors, the ancestors have been really throwing it out, family. Really, really, truly, right? Really, truly Throwing some things out. Hmm. Who's this? Shakimra says, I would love reading Miss T. Okay, Shakimra. I'll give you one. I may I may not. I see you too, Linda. I may or I may not go in depth with I may, right? I'll see how I'm feeling because a part of me saying go ahead, but then of course the slacking part is like no. So that's how it is, right, family? You all know that. Um all right, Shakimra. I gotta look at you, Shakimra. Let's look at you, Shakimra. Give me your zodiac. Give me your zodiac sign, Shakimra, so we can do this good. So we can muster up this energy. Give me your zodiac sign, Shakimra. Emma's a Sagittarius, she said. I don't know. I always look at Sagittarius as being like in multiple parts of this world. Ah. But I'm gonna give you a read, Shakimra, and you can just chime in here anytime that you would like. But just pay attention to what you do, right? Out there in the world. Okay. So any worldly things that you may do, Shakimra, pay attention to that. Also, I'm picking up this energy that tells me that you may share along your path, it may be a close connection, right? To you and just say, of course, I have to say, you, the Sagittarius, probably somebody, another Sagittarius, but I'm just picking up this connection that you are like closely connected to, like Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, okay? You also may be at odds with somebody. Either you love them or you don't, or you got a love hate relationship for them. And I'm feeling like they are Virgo or Gemini. Okay, so you can chime in and say whatever you want about that. All right, let's see. Let's pull some cards for Shan. Oh, child. Definitely, ancestors threw this out. Definitely somebody in there. Probably Cameron said, yes, ma'am, on the what part? Definitely somebody who you had war with in there, who I named, definitely was somebody in there, definitely the ancestors threw out. There's been some things going on. I don't know if this is battery or what has been going on in there, but it's definitely been picked up. My baby father. All right, let's see what the ancestors say. Hold on, family. All right, I apologize, family. My little one came in here telling me something about his work. All right, family. All right, he just left out of there. All right, let's see what's going on with you, Shakira. And I apologize, family. I had to mute that for a minute. Um, for one thing, I'm gonna say I did pick up that self harm, like what you said with your baby father to a sexual partner, whether it's past or present, right? That has been picked up. So, the self harm in there just lets me know that I have to look at some things that you contributed to in the case. That's the thing I said. Be mindful of what you do out there in the world, okay, the worldly things, Shakira, because that's where I'm picking up like a lot of worldly self-harmful things that you're doing. Okay. So whether this is with people, places, think whatever may be going on there, but it's your worldly life. Okay. So your everyday life, I'm picking up some self-harm in there. So just be mindful of that. All right. I'm picking up somebody, and this could be somebody who, I don't know, is your partner a Virgo? Is that what your partner is, or your ex partner? Let me know, Shakira. Is that partner a Virgo? Okay, is that what that partner is, a Virgo? Right. So you could just chime in there and let me know. Your ex is Your ex is a Virgo? Okay, because that's a lot of energy that's coming through there, right? Um, and it's kind of like I don't know, because it's like it's a connection there, but also it's some self harm things going on there. Okay. I got a lot of things that tells me in an area where I'm seeing like you may need something is going something is going on in an area where it tells me that you may need like medical care, treatment, or prevention. But the crazy thing is the way I'm picking it up is in the area that tells me something's going on with an organ. Okay. So something is going on there. But the way the ancestors is bringing it through, this could be like, just say like in the womb area, right? And like the area that tells me anything sexually related. I gotta look at that because that's where I'm picking this up at. Okay. So it's some things that's going on there. And I have to put this out there to you. So whether this is like a sexual disease, a STD, whatever happened in there, but something happened. Okay. Something transpired in there. Um, I got a lot of things that tells me that you have to make changes, right? In your life from the self-harm. Okay. You have to make some changes in your life, right? Because I'm picking up with self-harmful things. It's the thing is that I have with you is it's like you can do something and maybe you will try to act like it didn't happen or act like it's going to go away. But that's not going to happen. In reality, that's not going to happen, right? So you need to make changes in that area, right? It's just a lot of emotions, a lot of things going on, a lot of emotional things, right? The thing is I'm seeing blessings there, right? But you have to be the one to grab those blessings, the ancestors are saying, because it's there, but you have to be the one to do that. You have to work on um how you got to work on basically the self-harm that you're doing, all right, to yourself and what other people, and it's landing in the area that's telling me and your sexual life. So just be mindful of that, okay? Just be mindful of that. So be mindful of the things that you do there. Okay. One other thing is telling me that like when I look along your soul, and I may begin because I'm doing more than just the messages now with you. But when I look along your soul, Shakira, it's telling me that, like I said, you may need medical care and something's going on. See, the thing is, this is a lot of things that if you don't change your patterns, if you don't change some things in your life, right? You headed down that road that tells me that you always going to need some kind of medical care in that area, right? Or this could be something extensive, something ongoing that is something that you inherited and you can't get rid of, right? So you're going to always need medical care for that situation. So just be mindful of that. Okay, just be mindful of that. But the ancestors are saying that with all your self-harm that you have been doing, so like I said, I have to look at you. So whether you know that this was right or not, you still continue to do it anyway. You still continue to indulge in something anyway, even though you knew you shouldn't, right? The ancestors saying that those patterns can be broken. So that's a good thing, right? Over time, you can change these things, right? But you have to be the one that make the decision to change it, right? So that's definitely is coming through. I'm also picking up some things that's telling me that you know, the, the giving and receiving, right? You coming together with others, you need to detach yourself, right? You need guidance in that area. Okay, you need guidance, and what I mean by that is sometimes somebody have to be the one that tell you or let you know, right? Like you shouldn't hang out with that person, you shouldn't be with that person. Okay, so it's okay to take advice, sound advice. All right, that's okay, as long as it's correct. So just letting you know that, because I'm seeing you need to detach yourself from a lot of people. Okay, and mainly I have it in a line that tells me who you've been intimate with. Okay, so I'm just going to say that it seems like a lot of stuff is coming up there. The ancestors also letting me know that a lot of things you need to talk out, right? So a lot of things that you haven't talked out that you should have talked out is like, take it as lessons learned. Okay, take it as a lesson learned. That's it. Okay, detach yourself from people, like I said, detach yourself from people who doesn't serve your higher self any good. Definitely do that. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Another thing that I'm picking up where it's telling me that, you know, if you don't get balance in your life, if you don't get balance, and this is like the hardest part for me to say to anybody, but if you don't get some kind of balance, and it seems like your balance all comes in an area of your sexual life, okay? I'm just going to say that. It's like everything is pointing to something that's going on there, okay? But it's telling me that if you don't get balance, and if you don't stop certain patterns, and if you don't make better choices, right? I'm just picking up nothing but death, because it's going to be something, just say an illness that's going on, that's going to happen or going on, that is going to be like the end results, right? um and that's what I'm seeing in here. The thing is, the ancestors are saying your blessings is there, like I said, but you have to choose it, right? You have to choose the path in order to reach those blessings. So one, you have to be working on like I said, you have to be working on who you share your energy with. That's the area you need to be working on. The people who you share your energy with. All right, that's important. And that's all I'm seeing. Every place I look is telling me the people that you are sharing your energy with, the people who you are coming together with, the people you are intimate with. That's all I'm seeing. It doesn't matter which angle I turn to. The ancestors are saying that is going to be your biggest downfall. If you don't correct some things in there, you ain't going to be able to receive your blessings. Okay, so that's what you need to be doing. You need to be working on that. All right, if you want some positive changes in your life, you have to work in that area. Okay, because like I said, the positive changes, it can happen, but you need to work on some things, right? And take care of your health. Take care of your health. Okay, so that's it. I'm not gonna go no deeper, because I could get very deep into this, but I'm not gonna go no deeper. All right, Shakira. So I hope you got the message. What I was saying, Shakira. You could chime in and say whatever you want. You probably was chimed in when I was You probably was chimed in already, but I wasn't looking. I was busy doing the read. And you all know, family, when I talk, I just look straight ahead. So that message is for you, Shakira. Do some work there. If you didn't hear what I said, go back and revisit, listen to the message. All right, Shakira. It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot going on in there. but definitely seeing some blessings along your path. But you have to choose wisely who you're sharing your energy with. Okay. Um, let me go up. What's this? See, yeah. Hi, hi, priestess. How are you? Shakira said thanks. Missy, I definitely understand your message. Oh my God, that was needed much. You are very welcome, Shakira. Main thing is take care of your overall health, right? Um, take care of your overall health, right? Because that place where it's telling me your health is a lot of emotions going on there. So it's telling me that something happened you didn't expect that happened, but it left you probably emotionally distraught. It left you emotional, right? Make sure you take care of that. So take care of your overall well-being. That's important, right? All right, Linda, you said you wanted a message, Linda. All right, I could give you a message while I'm up here, right? Give you a message while I'm up here. Hi, on my journey. All right, this message is for you. Oh, ciao. Linda, oh, give me your zodiac. Ah, all right. So the ancestors is informing me, you're Gemini. Okay, Gemini, my gems. All right, Linda. Um, just be very mindful, Linda, because you may be going through something, and whatever you may be going through, and it's not saying that you can't be going through anything else. Okay, this is not what this is saying, right? But you may be going through something that's going to either affect your brain, your face, your stomach, right? Because I'm picking that up on you. Okay, so and it could be anything, and it could be like I tell you, family, it could be from something minor to something major. So it could be anything within the brain. It could be knowledge, right? It could be something, aneurysm. It could be acne, right? It could be whatever. Okay, so just know that. Okay, just be mindful of that. But I am also picking up a close connection to you and Pisces, Capricorn, and a Libra. Okay, so I am picking that up on you, Linda. So somebody along your path is definitely one of those signs that you may be close to. Let's see what the ancestors say about you, Linda. I tell you, these Geminis are mysterious. Oh, child, right? These Geminis are mysterious. I'm telling you, family, these Geminis are like day and night, Linda. Day and night. Okay? Don't get it mistaken. All right? And they can do anything up under the sun or the moon because they are day and night. I'm telling you. Geminis are very versatile, very creative, got a lot of wisdom. Okay? And also very spiritual because you all could do anything under, contrary to what they may tell you all Geminis, you all can do anything you all want to do. Okay. um hmm, let's see what's going on in here. Ancestors definitely want you to do more connections, make more connections or better connections with somebody in here. And these somebody could be either your children, from what I'm seeing, or some siblings. Who is the Virgos in there? Who is the Virgos? Because that's what I'm picking it up at. right? I don't know. Is that your children? Is that your, because you definitely need to be doing some connections in there with somebody, right? But they're a close connection to you. So I'm just going to say that because that is definitely coming through. Um, One of the things that I'm gonna say is the ancestors are saying, honey, you are definitely going to reap the rewards. Okay, you are definitely going to reap it. It's like what you put out there in the universe and what you have done and gave to others, you are definitely going to get it back in return. Okay, so I just want to let you know that. So you must have been doing something out there and you've been doing it right. Okay, even in the area where it tells me that I have to look at some things, right? Some lessons learned. It's just like the ancestors are saying that you have actually learned some things, okay? It wasn't always successful, whatever has happened in there in your life, but you have learned along the way, okay? So some things has happened, you have definitely learned. So I'm seeing that. Oh boy, the ancestors is really something out here. Okay, a lot of things I know that you got to disregard. Okay, so the ancestors want you to do that. Disregard some things. Disregard some people even. Okay, because sometimes you know the saying, some people don't mean you no good, right? You do have some people along your path who don't mean you any good. All right, so you may want to walk away or just disregard them totally. Okay. Another thing is, I don't know what's going on in here. It could be a combination of medication that you may be taking, right? But whatever it is, it may be leaving you emotional in here. Okay. So just know that, or you may be having mood swings, right? Because I'm picking up some things that's telling me some stuff like that. This could be mood swings, but it could be because of the combination of something may be on, right? So you may be I don't know, lashing out or tired or cranky, whatever's going on in here, but it's definitely being picked up. The ancestors said they want you to have balance in your life, no arguing. So for your own health, right? Have balance, no arguing, okay? No arguing, no fighting, no riff-raff. Don't do it, okay? Because you need balance in your life, okay? So don't do it. And the good thing is, it's like how can I say it? Because it's definitely somebody here, right? It's definitely else somebody here along your path, right? That's being picked up. But I feel like this person has been like this person has been a big contributor to some things that has went on in your life, right? And I'm just going to say this because this person may hold the energy of a Pisces in here, okay? So you can share that and let me know. Okay. But that has definitely come out in here, right? I don't know who this person is, but this person is connected to you. Okay. I don't know who this is, but they definitely connected in here. One of the things that the ancestors has definitely said is you needed to learn in some areas, like I said, about walking away from other people. Please don't just take that and let it go on one ear and out the other. Definitely act on that. And it seemed like some things has come out because the ancestors are saying that you like a routine, right? You like a routine, and that's a good thing. So continue to have routines and to be stable and things like this in your life. But that's important. Don't get out of your routine, right? Stay in your comfort zone. If something is making you comfortable because you do it by routine, continue to do it that way. Because what's going to happen is if you get out of that routine, you're going to find yourself not being happy. You're going to find yourself emotionally not happy because you done got out of the routine and started doing something else when you should just stay on that routine that you have been doing. So whatever the routine may be, stay on that routine. Okay. However, it may make you happy or work for you in your life. That's what you need to do. Don't worry about what nobody else is doing in their life or anything. What works for you, that's what you continue to do. All right. And that's what I'm seeing in here for you as of now. I'm not going, oh, the answers is just talking in here about some things. But the thing that I love in here, right, looking at your spread, because I know you have a whole lot of stuff going on. All right. Um, with somebody closely connected to you. Okay. And it seemed like this person who was doing this haven't been doing the best in here, right? Um, but it seemed like you dealt with a lot of things because of them, right? Sometimes people put you down a path you don't want to be down. Okay. You all know, right? Sometimes that's just like some of our children. Sometimes our children can take us there, right? We was having a good day and then they come in telling us some stupid thing that they done did today, right? And it just takes us there. So it's kind of like don't get off your path. Don't let people take you there. Some people you just need to disregard them and their habits and just live for you, right? Or live in the moment for you while you're happy. Okay, so don't get intertwined in that stuff. Okay, that's important. Please remember that message because that message is coming out heavily either way I look at it. Okay, but the thing that I love about you is the area where the ancestors are saying that um you're going to reap wonderful rewards, right, for the hard work and the things that you've been putting out there, right? You're definitely going to be rewarded, right? The ancestors are saying that time and time again. I don't care where I look. The ancestors are saying she's going to be rewarded for some things that she have done, right? Some changes she had made in her life, right? Some sacrifices she have done. She's going to be greatly rewarded. So that's the thing that I love because it's been a long time since I got certain energy come out, and I just want to say that keep doing what you're doing, right? But go back, listen to your message again, and apply the things that I told you to. All right, and you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be good. Don't let people worry you. Okay, don't let people worry you. Right. So that is your message. All right, Linda. But other than that, just be mindful of the concoction of maybe medication or something that you may be taking. All right, because that's where a lot of your mood swings are coming in at. All right, because of that. All right. So sometimes you may not know why you're feeling a certain way or why it's because of that. Okay. It's because of that. And it may be affecting you. That's why the ancestors in the beginning was telling me something about the brain and so forth, like that. Your stomach, it could be making you nauseous. The medication could be making you nauseous. The medication could be messing with the brain waves, right? So just be mindful of that. Okay. It could be causing acne on your face, right? And or anything like that, okay? Whatever, putting hairs on your face, all kind of stuff. All right, so just be mindful of that, right? If you don't know why you feeling a certain way or why you may be having mood swings or why you be feeling up and then down 1 minute, that's definitely that concoction that's going on in there. Okay. Hmm. Yes. Yes. Thank you, and the ancestors. You are very welcome, Linda. Okay. So, like I said, maybe affecting one or the other. It don't have to be everything, but definitely something is going on in here. Okay. But if anything arise because of that area that I spoke of, that's the concoction of the medication that you have taken or that you may be on now. That's where that stems from. Okay. So if anything arises in your life, I want you to remember these words that I said because that's where it's coming from. Okay. That concoction of whatever you're taking. Okay. Love you too, Linda. Jackie said, Lady T, I'm a Libra. Do the ancestors have a message for me today? Let's look at you, Jackie. Let's look at you, Jackie. Let me look at my Libra. Oh, child. I don't know about you, because I feel like, you know what? Although I got I'm picking up energy about a couple of people on your path. All right, Jackie. I'm definitely picking up some energy that tells me a Cancer and Aquarius, right? So something is going on in there, and it could be that you're not getting along with them, they're not getting along with each other, but something going on in there. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with you. Yeah, these people are like on two opposite sides of the world, honey. Oh, child. I'll pick that up in a minute. Ancestors do out. Ooh. All right, let's see, Jackie. Mm. Mm. Ow. Jackie, what's going on? Uh-oh. Got a lot of things going on with you, Jackie. You got to do some work. Jackie, you got some work to be doing. All right, Jackie, talk to me. Because house manager at my job, what she is? What is your house? Because remember I told you the ancestors threw out two messages. What is your house manager? Is your what is she? She Aquarius or Cancer? What's going on in there? I'm waiting for you to respond to me, Jackie, before I go on with this message. Okay, because it's a reason. She's Aquarius. All right. Because I remember that I gave you a message before and I told you some things. I even looked at my ball and I could see this person in my ball coming through and I was like, their eyes look kind of crazy. Like I couldn't even describe it. I'm like, maybe they one bigger than the other, they big or something. Right. And we talked about this, right? And I told you, and I picked up this energy that I got them somebody at war, right? This Aquarius and this Cancer. Ancestors threw this back out, right? Something missing in there and the authorities, right? So I gotta still look at that same situation because that energy is coming through, right? Regardless of what happened, because remember we talked about that situation. You may have to go back and look at that live, right? The house manager sister. Yeah, well, they're in cahoots with each other. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter because they're in cahoots with each other. The thing is, because remember when I see people come through, the ancestors is going to show me and I'm going to describe them the best way I can to you, right? But you get the connection. That's the thing, right? See, the thing is something happened there. Something is missing, right? And I got to look at the authorities getting involved or them calling the authorities and I'm telling the authorities. And I tell you, you better be careful because they may be trying to pin something on you, whether you did it or not. Okay? So I want you to know that. All right. But the thing is the ancestors did throw out you have been doing a lot of things that you shouldn't be doing, Jackie. Okay? So I'm just going to say that you're not innocent in a lot of things. All right? That's not saying that you're a bad person. I just have to reveal the message truthfully, okay? So the ancestors is definitely saying that, right? Because you got a lot of chaos around you. Okay. And sometimes when we have a lot of chaos around us, we feed into that. And that's what I'm picking up. I'm just picking up a lot of chaotic energy on you, which is, this is not a good thing. Okay. I'm just picking up a lot of chaotic energy. Okay. So please be mindful of some things. Be mindful of what is going on. Right. Um, see, a area, see, this is the thing. Your connection is not good in here. Okay. Everywhere I look, I'm just seeing chaos. Okay. I'm going to be truthful. Okay. I'm just seeing chaos everywhere I look. It doesn't matter where I look. But a lot of this energy, the ancestors are saying that that's what you're connected to, right? Um, is chaotic energy. So you got to get out of that. Okay. She have a sneaky link working with her, and she is a Cancer also. Okay. Well, that's the Aquarius in your Cancer right there. And I told you before, I think I told you just to be mindful of some things because somebody could be trying to pin something on you, right? And here the ancestors has brought them out. Not just them the last time, but now they zodiac signs. So if you can't narrow it down now, here, let's narrow it down for you. Right? So I think you put that connection together real quick. Okay. You gotta be careful. All right. This is the thing. Um, you gotta make some changes. All right. And where the ancestors saying great change is needed is within your communication. You have to be mindful of the way you speak to people. Okay? Um, you have to be mindful of that. Be mindful of the way you speak to people. That's important. Right? So I have to look at you right now. I have to look at the way you're talking to people because this is telling me your energy shift from time to time in the way you talk to people. So one minute you may be nice, and the next minute you may just go off the hook. Okay, you may be real nice, soft spoken, and then next minute, you just give it to somebody. So just be mindful of that. The way you communicate with others because that's going to resolve a lot of the conflict that I'm picking up along your soul, because along your path I have a lot of conflict and your emotions is coming through emotionally with you. Okay, and the thing is, it seemed like you keep a lot of things hidden. Okay, a lot of the chaotic energy that you have within, and even the ones that you let out, right? You keep it hidden. Ancestors is like, you need to tame that. Okay, you need to work on that chaotic energy, and the only way that you could do that is make some changes in the way that you communicate with others, right? And the conflict that is going on in there. All right, Jackie. I'm very direct when I talk to people. Yeah, yeah. And that could be it. Yes, Lady T. I do have a very bad temper. You have to work in that area, okay? Because the ancestors is definitely screaming out change. Change is needed for her. All right. So you have to be mindful of the way you communicate in here to people, okay? Because I see it. One minute is like some hidden things. One minute you could be very loving within the communication. Next minute is just like rah, you just let them have it. Okay. Just be mindful of how you speak to people. Okay. Because that area the ancestors definitely want you to work on, right? Um I got your soul tied to some chaotic energy. I even got your soul tied to maybe somebody who could be a Capricorn in here, okay? But it seems like that person is no good for you, whoever this is, right? Whomever this may be, okay? Um you have to get out of some things, right? And I know a lot of this is also come from the temptation that has been going on in here, right? The ancestors saying that you are a victim. You have been victimized in so many things. And I think that's why you got your guards up and you may talk to people the way you talk to, and why you very direct and stern in some things and your temper could be all over the place. Somebody could accuse you of something and you just let them have it because this is not the first time. Okay. Somebody have victimized you before in many ways. So it could be whether they accuse you of something that you did or you didn't do, whatever happened in there, but that's what's going on. Okay. The ancestors is letting me know. Okay. Another thing is the ancestors want you to work on some things. Work on your truth. Work on you being truthful to yourself and work on you being truthful to others. And because the ancestors are saying that, it doesn't mean that you have to be a liar. You're lying about everything. But the ancestors are saying that because sometimes you have to be just upfront and honest and direct with people, right? Just how you were saying that you are a lot of times, right? But you have to walk in your truth, okay? And you can't be in here wishy-washy. One minute you may tell somebody something, or and then the next or you may do the opposite of what you tell them. Okay? So just be truthful on all aspects, okay, in here, because some things could catch up with you. So just make sure that you are truthful. Okay. Um, I am seeing abundance and prosperity in here. It looks good. Okay. With the abundance and prosperity, the ancestors said you're going to have what your heart desires. But the thing is, you got to work on the hidden things that's hidden deep within that's not right. Okay. I'm not going to go. Yeah, I should go. I should go a little deeper into it, Jackie. I am. I am. Let's see. I'm going to go a little deeper into this, Jackie, because I need to see what this is myself. Because this is not saying that you're a bad individual, Jackie, but the ancestors are saying you can be deceptive at times. Okay? So you gotta work on some things within. Yeah. See, and I'm picking that up along your soul. I'm picking some things up along your soul that's telling me that I'm still picking up that same energy. Look at this energy. I want you to pay attention to me, Jackie. You see that crow coming to warn me? You see that? You see that female? You see that caretaker? That's right there at your job. All right. That's the house manager at your job. That's that female house manager. I'm going to tell you something. Um, you better watch yourself. Right? I can't put it no other way because the ancestors done said this before and the ancestors are saying it again. Right? You better watch yourself. All right. So you won't get caught up in nothing. Okay. But also the ancestors is also telling me that it's some things that has been going on too along your path, right? Some deception along your path. So be mindful of that. Okay. You see what I'm picking up here? So I'm picking up these things right here that's telling me that somebody is guilty of stealing some things. Okay. That's the thing. Something was stolen. All right. Something has been stolen. And the thing is, the ancestors are saying you're not all the way innocent in some things you have been doing in your life. Okay. So don't be living in this fairy tale land. I want you to look in reality at some things. Okay. And reality is that something has been stolen there in that house. Okay. I'm not pinning you to nothing. I'm just telling you what the ancestors has brought forward. Something has been stolen. Something has been stolen. Somebody took something. um you need to just make sure going forward you watch your actions. Okay, the ancestors is ready to bless you, right? This is the ancestors. They ready to bless you. All right, that's the ancestors, right? They're ready to bless you with a whole lot. Okay, but the thing is, you see the situation, somebody gonna get the law involved in some way, right? If this thing continue to happen, if it happen again, I'm seeing it, I'm looking right at it. Somebody is going to get the law involved on a deeper level. So I'm not saying you did do it, but you have to watch yourself. Okay, they stole They stole what? They stole and sold 5 of my vehicles. Makai said, I'm sorry to hear that, Makai. But Jackie, I really want you to right now, what you have to do is you're gonna have to make promises to yourself, right? To walk in a straight line from this day going forward. Okay. And that's not saying that you're a bad individual. It's not saying that you have done anything, but what it's saying is that because of so many things has been going on around you, and I'm picking up so much chaotic energy surrounding you. Okay, um, you're gonna have to watch not only what you do, but you gotta have to be mindful of the energies that you come into contact with. Okay, so the people that you come into contact with is situations with the way you speak to people. I know I've seen it. They don't like that. Okay, they don't like that either. Um, so just be mindful of some things. Okay, you need some balance in here, right? You gotta make commitments and you gotta make promises and you gotta stick to it. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, Jackie, you do smoke weed on the job. Well, you need to stop that. Okay, you need to stop that. That's one thing that you need to make a promise and commitment to, and you need to stand to it. Right, because I'm seeing a lot of things in the spread that is not the best. Right, it's not the best. Okay, so I'm gonna just say that. And the thing is, hmm. See, I'm picking up a lot of stuff that tells me, hmm, that you do a lot of things in the dark. Okay, so this just lets me know that you will do some things, right? Or you will keep a situation going. Not saying you're a bad person, Jackie. That's not what this is saying. But the ancestors is just saying that sometimes you could keep a situation going when you should just resolve it and let it go. Okay? But you have already been warned regarding these individuals, right? You have already been warned. The thing is, right, is the ancestors is also letting me know that it's some things. I want you to see how this came out, how the ancestors threw this out. Because yeah, you have been a victim before, right? And some things, right? And this is why you do certain things as well, right? Um, but you get the message in here. One of the things is the ancestors are saying that, see, you had some conflict before in the past, and I'm just seeing this rolling over, like this conflict just rolling over because you're not making promises and commitment to yourself to stop doing certain things. So along your soul, you got to do some things. You got to make a change. You got to do some things differently. Okay, Jackie. And I'm sorry that I had to spend so much time on this message with you, is because some of the things I want to say, I don't want to say on the live. Okay. But I think you probably pretty much know what I'm saying without saying it. I'm just going to say that. All right. Watch what you do along your path. Okay. Make some commitments to not do certain things. Okay. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'm picking up this pattern of situations continuous to happen, and the ancestors is like, she been got warned before behind this and she's still doing it. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. Okay. And that's what it is, Jackie. All right. The ancestors been warned you about certain things before, and you're not listening. Your head is hard. Okay. You're hard headed. Okay. You have to listen. All right. Whether intuitively you picked up some things, right? But you shouldn't do it. You got to change some things. Is my temper? I have to control it. Well, you better work on it because it's not good. And I know it's not good because the ancestors even saying that it's too many situations. Look at this. You see this? There's too many situations going on here with this conflict. And this is the thing. This is the way you talk to people. This is in your communication. And this is like, you're not listening. You're not listening. And that's not a good thing, right? Because the ancestors have said if you don't make some changes now, you're gonna carry that to your last breath. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna carry some things, even though you've been warned and you've been told about it. You're gonna carry this to your last breath. So you need to make some changes now. Make some changes now. The changes have to start now. Okay. So I'm just gonna say that. Make some changes, right? Um, I got a lot of fears along your soul because things have been stolen in there, right? Afraid that somebody may find you guilty about some things too. I have that's going on, right? A lot of feelings and emotions is playing out in here is why you acting out in this abrupt, chaotic kind of way or talking to people any kind of way. This is what the ancestors is letting me know, right? So you got to get it together, all right? I'm just going to say that you got to get it together. You got to get it together, all right? So the ancestors definitely want you to make some changes, right? The good thing is I see that you can have whatever it is your heart desires, and the ancestors want to give you whatever your heart desires, but you have to make some changes. I see the ancestors want to give you whatever your heart's desire, right? But you have to change, you have to be successful in changing some of your ways. You have to. All right. In order to get that prosperity willed in, you have to change some things. Once you make some changes internally, and which is all that chaotic energy I've been picking up on you internally, one along your path. Once you make those changes internally, you're going to see all the prosperity and blessings fall right all on you. All right. So please work in that area of your life. All right. How you talk to people. All right. Um, don't be having, listen, don't be touching nothing that don't belong to you, because I have to put that out there. I'm sorry, but I have to put that out there. Don't touch anything that doesn't belong to you. All right. And be truthful with others around you, regardless of how they may take it. You have to, because that's all that's coming out in your spread. Now, that's coming out as a warning. That's coming out as a warning. Okay. So make sure that you take heed to those messages. Once you make commitments to make some changes and to do that, exactly what I said, you're going to see the prosperity and blessings fall all over you. Okay. And stop smoking there at that job. Okay. Because that's probably what somebody trying to get the authorities in there too on you about. So stop it. Stop smoking there. Probably just waiting to catch you red-handed doing something, anything. All right? Because that message come out too much, and the ancestors done told me about these two people, and those two people got the same zodiac sign that I done told you before, that I done gave you a description the last time. So please watch yourself, because what's going to happen next is going to be something totally out of control for you. Okay, now that's coming out as a warning. All right, Jackie. So that is your message, Jackie. Do you see? No, I don't see that. I don't see that, Jackie. All I see right now is what the ancestors need you to focus on right now. Okay. And that's getting your soul on the right track. Don't worry about no relationship right now. You gotta worry about getting your soul out of this chaotic stage. Okay? Because I got emotional turmoil around you. All right. So you don't want a relationship right now, because you got to work on you. Right? You got to make commitments to self first. Once you make commitments to self, then you're going to have what your heart desires. That's what the ancestors said. So once you make those commitments that I just told you about, then here come the relationship, here come everything else that you want. Okay? Because like the ancestor says, they want to give you your heart desires. They're going to bring that to you. But you have to work on what I just told you need to work on. Okay? And then you're going to see the prosperity and blessings for right there, and that right there. Okay? So please do that. All right. Work on it now. Work on it. Now that means the next time that you come up here, you should be telling me about, maybe, I don't know, you met somebody, right? Because that means you got all the time to work on self. So you should be working on yourself from this time. I done said that, from this time going forward. So start today. Don't wait. It starts today. All right? Because there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of chaotic energy going on around you. I'm picking up energy from those people that's around you. You, all kind of things going on there. All right, Jackie, but you got this. Just do some internal work, right? And I don't think I done said that. Honesty, not taking anything, don't touch anything that don't belong to you, and work on your temper. All right? So work on the way you speak to people. That's what you need to work on. That's what the ancestors done thrown out. You've been warned. Once you work on those things, here's the prosperity and blessings. Okay, I can't put it no other way. All right? Please don't have a hard head, because the ancestors already told me you had a hard head. Okay, so I'm just going to let you know that right now. The ancestors already let me know you got a hard head. All right? That means it's probably going in one ear right now and out the other. You're not listening. Okay? So please take heed to the messages. All right? I love you much, Jackie, okay? Please take heed to the messages. Capri Queen says, I'm a Capricorn. May I have a message? Yeah, let me get you, Capri Queen. Jackie laughing. I'm listening. You better not let it go in one ear and out the other. You better be doing some of the work that the ancestors done told you you need to be doing. Hey, Capri Queen. Capri Queen says she is a Capricorn. I can't even. I don't know. My ears just ringing with you, Capri Queen. So I'm not sure who's along your path, right? Could be some. This ear's just ringing. It could be some Aries. Could be some Aries or Leo in here. That ear's just ringing. Could be some Aries or Leo. Somebody is there on your path. Hmm. Capri Queen says, I know I needed to do some work on myself. Those signs doesn't ring a bell right now. That's okay. Yeah. All right. For one, the ancestors want you to what are you doing at home? Right? Because you gotta make a better connection, right? With those and around you. Okay, so this could be those in your home, right? You got to make a better connection. The ancestors want you to do so, whatever this may be. All right, know that you just have to do that. Okay, this could be just spending more time with the people in your house or doing more things with them, whatever it may be, doing more activities. You may want to do that. Okay. Also, hmm. I'm picking up some energy that's telling me that something hormonal is going on. Like something may be going on with your hormones. Okay? But you may need medicine for this. Okay? Something is going on there. Okay? Or whatever's going on there is it's like the whole system. Hmm. Hmm. Something's going on there. All right, so pay attention to that, okay? Because it's like that whole system, right? Um, Another thing is the ancestors is letting me know that you had to learn some lessons, but you probably learned it the hard way. It is. I'm picking up a lot of masculine energy along your path, so this could be this male in here that you basically you don't learn some things. You don't have some experiences with this person, and now you know better. Okay, they done showed you a thing or two, and now you know better, right? From some experience you have with this individual. All right, so that energy is definitely coming through. So that has come through. Another thing is the ancestors really want you to make this is the thing, the ancestors really is like if you need help in situations, ask for it. If you need help, seek it. Okay? So you got to make some changes in that area there. The ancestors are saying, don't act like it, don't be afraid, okay, to get help if you know you need it. And that could be in any area. Okay, Capri? Yes, yes, my ex-husband, he taught me many. I have a doctor's appointment on the 27th of this month. Okay, make sure, listen, make sure they check, like, I don't know, it just feel like something hormonal, right? Um, Something's going on in there. Okay? So, yeah, that's being picked up. Um, so don't be afraid to get the help. And that's one thing, right? Like, if you need help, whatever the situation may be, ask, right? Um, it's a situation that's going on with your blessings, right? It's a situation that's going on with your blessings. And it's just like, I'm seeing it, but the ancestors is like, they still trying to work those blessings out. Okay, for whatever reason, the ancestors still trying to work those blessings out. Um, so definitely that is there. Um, just be mindful of the way you treat people, right? Um, who you come into contact with, and be mindful of the way you allow others to treat you. That's important. Okay, because that is definitely being picked up all around you, right? How you treat people and how people treat you. So just be mindful of that. The ancestors want you to be mindful of that. Another thing is, I got a lot of emotional situations going on with you, but it seemed like it's some things that's going on there where it tells me that when it comes to death, right, it doesn't sit well with you, right, and it's just a lot of things that's going on. Maybe you may reminisce about somebody who has passed away, right, from time to time, but just know that those ones who has left over and is on the other side, that they're definitely near, they're definitely there. All right, Capri Queen, so just know that. Hmm. What are you have you been buying things lately? Share that with me, Capri Queen. Have you been buying things? Have you been out buying things and ordering things? Let me know. Have you been overspending? Let me know that. No, ma'am. I just started back working. Okay. 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 All right. So you just started back working. That's a good thing. That's a plus. Okay, that's a plus. Just be mindful of the people, how people treat you and how you treat others, okay? Because I just have somebody energy in here that's just they're instigator, and that could be somebody right there at that job or whoever, I don't know, right? Somebody you could come into contact with. I just getting this like they're instigator and they like to start trouble, right? They just love to stir up trouble. So that energy is definitely coming through. So just be mindful of that, okay? Be mindful of I'm trying to see if the ancestors going to, and I just feel like this person who's this instigator and gonna be starting trouble, they may even be a cancer, okay? They may even be a cancer because that's what's coming through. It's like they're a cancer or something. Hmm. But the ancestors basically saying that it's some situations that they still trying to work out. So it's some universal things that's still being done that the ancestors is trying to work out before you receive your blessings. It's not saying the blessings is not there. That's not what it's saying. But the ancestors are saying that it's not coming right now. Okay? It's not coming right now. Okay, so some of these are the blessings that maybe the blessings that you want, but they're still trying to work some things out. Okay, so allow the ancestors to work some things out. Let the universe work some things out. Okay, um, and that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing, right? Work on your feelings and emotions. You have to do that. So if you harbor any hatred or any resentment towards somebody for whatever reason, just work on your feelings and emotions. That's all that I'm seeing that's coming through here. All right. That's all I'm seeing. Yes, ma'am. Do you see me getting better employment soon? Let me go a little deeper in here. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Yes, on this employment. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh yeah, that mail, that mail came through. Okay, yeah, this person's an instigator over here. They like to instigate, and then act like they don't know what happened. Somebody in here likes to do these things. Um, yes, I see you getting better employment, but the ancestors is basically saying that it's your choice, right? Um, it's your choice. See, that's the thing, right? That's the thing in here, right? The ancestors are saying, if you want that better employment, you have to apply yourself. So you have to put your best foot forward, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Yes, it can be achieved. So you getting a better employment can be achieved, but you have to do some work, right? You have to put yourself out there. And that's exactly what I'm seeing how the ancestors laid it out. You have to put yourself in there out there. Okay. So I'm just gonna say that. Um, somebody along your path. Hmm, this. Yes, I got an instigate in here, but somebody along your path other than you. I know you said you got a doctor's appointment, but somebody else along your path is sick. Okay? Somebody is sick. And it looks like it don't look good in here. I'm just gonna say that. All right? So I'm just telling you this, Capri Queen. So just keep your eyes open because somebody else here is sick, but don't look good. Hmm. I know you picked you up here. What's this? Yeah, somebody else. This is somebody else in here. This is not you. Yeah, this is gonna be emotional things that's going on in here. Um, okay, and I'm about to start looking for another job again now. Very good. I don't know what they sign is. Could be a Gemini in here. Could be a Gemini, right? I don't know what they sign is, right? This could be a Gemini, right? Because some of the things I'm picking up, it feels like this could be a Gemini energy that's coming through here. But I know that they're sick and they're along your path. Mm, right? Hmm. Just picking up a lot of That's what I'm seeing. But as far as you put yourself out there, right? Put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded. Oh wow, my sister is Gemini and she has stopped speaking to everyone. Mm, that's not good. Is there a reason why she stopped? Sometimes when people going through their own little thing, they'll cut everybody else off. So, reach out to your sister. Reach out to her. Just let her know that you love her and you just calling to see how she's doing. Because when people are sometimes when people are sick too, and they don't, they go through this, they battle some things alone. All right. It could be anybody, but I'm just saying, when people are sick, sometimes they don't want people to worry about them. They're going to hiding. They'll start speaking to you because they don't want you to worry. They don't want to put stress on family, right? They'll deal with some things alone. And by the time you know about stuff, it's too late, right? Hate to say that, but this is what's going on nowadays. People are doing it, right? But creep back in there in your sister life and reach out to her. Let her know how much you love her, right? Because the ancestors did bring that energy through to me that say that you have to get more connected. Go back and listen to your messages. Um, the ancestors brought through something that say that you have to get better connected with those around you. Probably somebody in your, and I was really looking at your home situation, right? But that could be your sister right there. So get better connected, right? So make that reconnection, connect with your sister. Okay? So I'm just gonna say that. I don't believe she's grieving over her sister's death. Okay. Well, still reach out to her, right? Because she's going through something and you may need to reach out to her too. Okay? And so yeah, still reach out. I'm just going to pull up on her tomorrow thing. Yes. Yes. Please do that, right? Um yeah. Yeah, something's definitely going on, and and a lot of that too. She's grieving, going through something. A lot of that can make a person depressed, right? Losing loved ones, losing people out of their life, and things like that. So definitely give her a call, right? Chrissy said yes. Push people away. Yes, Chrissy, most definitely. Let's see. I'm loving this space. It looks good. Thank you, Chrissy. Yeah, I'm not really on camera today because, honey, I'm not, honey. If you all see me tonight, honey, y'all be like, Miss T, get off that camera. Get off that camera. My sister, honey, family, you all know how I used to come on back in the days, honey. I could just finish doing the meditation and the workout, honey. I'd be coming on the camera with my wraparound on. My sister used to get on me, honey. My sister used to be like, if you don't get off that camera like that, I said, honey, the ancestor says, come as you are, right? So, honey, yes, but I said, no, I'm not going to do it tonight to the family. I'll do it another night, okay? But I won't do it tonight to the family. Um, a lot of times I'm on here but don't say anything. I'm praying truly for all of you. I'm just very protective of my energy. Some of you, thank you for that, Reverend Bridge, and I love you much. And trust me, I understand. Ask for the messages, but not ready for truth. You want a message, Reverend Bridge? I'd be more than happy to give you one. Is that thank you, Vanessa. Reverend Bridge, do you want me to give you a message tonight? Yes, Reverend Bridge, exactly. Yes. Because I have some of you all up here that come for a message, honestly. And I'm going to say this. Some of you, just some, not all, just some. Didn't do nothing the ancestors said to do, and then you reach out to me later and say, Miss T, you know what happened? Oh my goodness, this happened, that happened. I ain't gonna go into it, right? I'm not gonna go into details because I ain't gonna put nothing out there. But that goes on. That goes on. And I'm just like, okay, but you can't be upset because that's the path you chose. Because I remember the ancestors said X, Y, and Z, and you did the opposite. So that means if you do that, you let it go on one ear and out the other. That's what's been going on for some of my family that's up here. You all been doing that. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because you're not ready. Only only those who is not ready to make change do things like that. They let it go on one ear and out the other. But when you're ready to make change, guess what? You take heed to every single message and you make sure that you do what is needed. Oh yeah. I know. I'm living testimony to what the ancestors told her over a year ago about me. I was in the lowest, oops. I was in the lowest valley. You all have no idea. I was broken times 1,000. I love you so much, Reverend Bridge. Yes. Yes. I claim the message and have faith, and it has come to pass. Yes. Yes. And I have so many, right, who has come up here and has said that they did what the ancestors said and they got XYZ or this and that happened to them and now this, right? So many beautiful, wonderful things that they have told me, right? It brought tears to my eyes because I'm like, yes, 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 it can happen, but you have to take heed to the messages. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna give you a message, Reverend Bridge. All right, this message is for you, Reverend Bridge. I seen maybe if you all go back and look when I said this message is for you, Reverend Bridge, I just seen spirit just shot through, right? I just seen the light just shot through, right? Mm-hmm. Ooh, child. This is your message, Reverend Bridge. Reverend Bridge said, what you desire in life is in your control. You think it, claim it, and walk like it's already, that's right. Walk like it's already done. It will happen. You got that right. All right, Reverend Bridge. I saw. I'm gonna say this. Be careful. Be careful, Reverend Bridge. If somebody may be trying to coerce you into some things too, right? Somebody may be talking to you and telling you, what they need or what they want you to do, and maybe telling you over and over and over. Just be mindful of that, right? I'm picking up some energy like that. Ancestors are saying, in the house that I pay close attention to, the ancestors basically telling me that you can laugh now through all your lessons, right? Because you definitely apply some things and you definitely learned from some things, right? You can laugh now and all of that, right? Because I got nothing but blessings out on you, baby. Okay, so I'm just going to say that ancestors said you are truly blessed. Okay, you have learned a lot. You have been guided a lot, and that's the most high. That is the most high. That is the creator. It was guiding you and blessing you, honey. I'm going to say that. The ancestors too, yes, right? So that's all those blessings. So it's like you have learned some things. You can laugh now at certain things because it's like you experienced it, you learn from it, and now I can laugh at it because I would never go down that road again. So I'm going to say that it looks good in here. It really does. The ancestors say that blessings and the rewards is coming for you, and guess what? It's going to come when you least expect it. So that looks good. All right. When you least expect it, it is definitely going to happen for you. So you're not even going to be expecting it because you're not even thinking about it, probably, or your mind could be preoccupied on other things, and then all of a sudden here comes some blessings come falling out the sky for you because your prosperity and abundance is going to just flow in suddenly and unexpectedly. I like when it could just come in suddenly and unexpectedly. All right. Ancestors said you got certain patterns that you do, but you already know this. The ancestors said you are connected um to a realm that tells me that is full with power and creativity, right? And you already know that. The ancestors said she already know that. Okay, so I got none but blessings. The ancestors also want you to watch the people surrounding you because they're not the best. And what I mean by that is, I mean that the world that we live in, the way the ancestors are showing me, like the world that we live in, right? What you trying to do so much of the greater good too, it's just nothing but demons. And actually, I'm telling you, it's nothing but demons and devils there. Okay, so be careful because I hope you all know that these low vibrational beings, they go and they try to harness the energy of the good, right? Or they try to be on, they try to be around people who is on a higher status as well. So just be mindful of that, okay? Trying to just suck up your energy like a vampire, right? So yes, that is going on too. Is what is this? It's like some emotional things going on here, but it's not you. It's somebody else, right? Question, Reverend Bridge. How old is your son? How old is your son? What's going on? What's going on surrounding your son? How old is he? Is somebody because see, let me look into this. Ancestors. Looks good in here. But the ancestors is bringing out something. Look like your son in here. Yeah, Reverend Bridge, for you, I laugh daily at people. They think I'm stupid, and that's even funnier to me. You spoke prosperity over a year ago, and yeah, I want to say this: keep an eye on your son because when I look at your son. Right, because the ancestors is bringing some things through about your son, right? It could be some things bothering your son, but he probably's not expressing it to you. Probably he's not telling you, right? Sometimes you know, our children, whether it's our little children or our adult children, sometimes they don't share everything with us because they don't want to worry us, they don't want to bother us, they don't want to upset us, right? So they keep some things privately to themselves, and that's what I'm seeing. Something that's going on there with your son. So just be mindful of that, okay? He's 15. Okay, just keep an eye on him. And what's so broke now? Money is no subject. Money is no subject. That's why I tell you all claim it. Yes, yes, yes. And let me tell you something, Reverend Bridge. I know that money is not a. Let me tell you something. Look at this. Look at that fire on your money, baby. Look at that fire on your money. What? You think I don't know that your money? Let me tell you something. All right, and I was gonna go into that with you, Reverend Bridge. I know that money is not a problem, honey, because the ancestors let me know your money is on fire, honey. Them ancestors going up. That revenue is going up. Those financial blessings is going up. Don't you know when I say that the ancestors say that you bless and they guiding you? I know that, honey. They guiding you in everyday life all over. I'm seeing it. Okay. The only thing that I need you to do, right? Because you're taken care of. You're good. Okay, you're good. Um, the only thing I need you to do is just pay attention to whatever's going on with your son and talk to him and get him to talk to you openly about any and everything, because sometimes we feel our kids can talk to us about anything, and although we let them know that they can, sometimes they still keep things to themselves. So let him know if anything is bothering you. You could come to me and you could tell me about anything. All right, you have to let him know that. Okay. And the way the ancestors put this out, the ancestors letting me know that you know as well that your son don't share as much with you as he should, right? He really don't, right? He may tell you some things, but he ain't sitting there telling you everything. Okay, so I just want you to know that, right? Down from if somebody's bothering him or whatever, let him know that he can talk to you about anything. Okay, honey. The anointings is on you, and no doubt it'll fall down on your child, right? Because you have an anointing over you, right? So whatever it is that you need to do for your child, I know that you can do it. Okay, you can speak that into existence because you're very powerful in a lot of areas. The ancestors are saying so. I want you to know that, Reverend Bridge. Is a lot of energy that's telling me that you are highly blessed, you are highly favored, but there's also a lot of energy in here that tells me that people are ready to devour you because you got the demonic forces, of course, that's always, angry, right? Jealous, so whatever's going on in here, right? They get like that when you going up, right? That's what goes on. But trust me, honey, it looks good in here. It looks good. Okay? It looks real good in here on your part. The only thing I want you to do is work on your son. All right? It looks very good in here, Reverend Bridge. Very good. You have been watching him, okay? But my son recognizes game. Plus, he can see people's aura. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay? Very good. I like that. Okay? Let him know. Let him know, too, even when it comes to that, like him reading people aura and he's able to, be able to discern some things. Let him know, too. He could come to you about that. Right? If somebody's around you or whatever, and then he want to tell you some things, tell him to come to you and tell you, let you know, right? But it looks good in here, Reverend Bridge. It looks good, honey. It looks good. Okay, I know. Looks good. So that looks good. Oh, Reverend Bridge, you trying to wheel somebody in too. It's like you working in the area that says you're trying to bring somebody in. So it's like, what are you asking the universe for? A husband or what's going on there? Because you're trying to get somebody in your life. I'm picking that up. I picked that up. So it's like you may be asking the universe to bless you with a husband, a good man or something, right? Because I'm seeing it in there. All right. There's no doubt that whatever it is that you asking the universe for, that you won't be able to get. Okay. You're gonna get whatever it is that your heart desires, because remember, the Most High, right? Our Creator is just guiding you, right? Pouring those blessings all over you. So, honey, you got this, right? You got this. It's nothing more for me to say. You got this. All right. So, looks good. Yes, jealousy all around. I see it. Thank you. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Looks good, Reverend Bridge. I'm gonna end it on that note. All right. I want to end it on something happy. Not saying that all the ones before Reverend Bridge wasn't happy. You all were. Okay. But right now, while my spirits is up, honey, I'm going to end that. Okay, so I'm going to end those messages. It was good being here with you all tonight. And being able to share my energy with you all, right? But honey, it takes a lot of energy to have to be tapping into these messages, and I went beyond messages tonight, family. I went a little bit above and beyond messages tonight. I think I went a little bit more in depth with certain things that I normally don't do, right? With you all, I went a little bit more in depth. So, yeah, that was good. When I do that, I tell the ancestors, I'm thankful for them giving me the energy and allowing me to be able to get ahead and do that with the family, right? And the ancestors know because, honey, sometimes when I tell you, family, when my energy be low, and I'm like, ancestors, I'm burnt out. Give me some energy, right? It feel like the ancestors just put some wings on my back, and it's just like, oh, there's all the energy, and I could just feel it, right? I just feel so uplifted and light, and I'm like, oh, like a burst of energy just came through. I got a whole lot of things, family, that I got to get into with you all, honey, family. All right, so I'm just going to say that I will have that up soon. Um, Get out my head. Reverend Bridge said, get out my head. That's what the ancestors said. That's why I'm saying, what you trying to wheel in? A mate? Who's this? Because that's what I was picking in. Like you trying to wheel somebody in. You trying to get a husband in here? Trust me, he coming. You on a good path. When the universe says that, the crazy thing is, I picked this in. I think it's more my mom's spirit wanting it for me because she died alone. We'll just be me and my son. Okay. All right. And you know what? It's nothing wrong with going alone, with leaving this earth alone. We was brought in this world alone, most of us anyway, right? Other than the ones that was born triplets and so forth, like that, twins and triplets and so forth. But you know what? I picked that energy up, and the crazy thing is, I picked it up, and it's like right along your path. Like this person is coming right along your path, and they almost there. I swear, it's like they got 3 more stops to do before they get to you. I'm not even joking. It's like they got 3 more stops, and then here I am. But in universal time, right? The universe don't have a time frame, okay? The spiritual realm, I should say, doesn't have a time frame. So 3 more stops to us could be 3 more months or 3 more years for them, okay? But this person is definitely along your path, okay, Reverend Bridge? But when the universe feel like that person is ready for you, they sure enough is going to open up that path and let him come straight on in, okay? So I'm just going to say that, but it looks good, okay? I can't say nothing much. Looks good. All right. Um, Looks good. So all you, sending all of you strength, trust, the messages, but most of you already know, even without a message, never doubt the intuition. Oh yes, most definitely. Most definitely. You better not, right? Because I have some that the ancestor says they already know, but they still doing it. And I just know, you already know. So when I have those that come up here and they act like, I don't know, Miss T, I don't know. And I'm like, now the ancestors done told me they don't know, but I'm going to tap into it again. Because just because they said they don't know, and then the ancestors throw it right back out, they already know. You know how many times they do that? I think some family, they just don't understand how powerful spirit or how powerful our ancestors are, or how powerful the connection is. That sometimes I could put things right back, and the ancestors will throw them same things right back out again. I think I showed y'all live too one time right there on Patreon, right? The ancestors threw them right back out. I can shuffle the deck, and the ancestors will throw it right back out. Like, that's what we said the first time, and we ain't going against what we said, and you better not go against it either, because I done said it, and we're going to say it again. And sometimes what the ancestors do, you all know how I do the ancestor spread. I throw out the first 3 cards, right? Sometimes the ancestors would throw them 3 cards right back out. If I put it in, I'm like, ancestors, I don't like that. That's thinking I'm gonna get a different outcome. The ancestors would scramble them 3 cards around after I done did a whole complete shuffle and stuck them in different spots and throw them right back out and say, no, that's what it is. You can reword it any way you want, but that's what it is. Do you understand, family? That is what's going on. That lets you know about the genuine connection that people have, right? The ancestors is not playing no games. That's what it is. That's it. I done did that a lot of times, family. Even when I tap into energy, sometimes I look and I see what it is. I play dumb too sometimes. I look right there in the scry and I be like, I know that ain't what I think it is. And I sit there and I'm like, no, that's not it. And the ancestors make it bigger or brighter or whatever. Like, that's what it is. You see what it is. That's what's going on. I'm like, I hope that's not what it is. But I see what it is. I'm just praying that is not what it is that I see. Although I know that's what it is, family. I do that a lot too, right? I throw things back in the deck when I don't want it to be, and the ancestors throw it right back out. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is, right? So that's why I say, family, I don't care what they reporting. And I have some individuals that they get upset with me when I say that, right? I don't care what the hell they reporting on the news or what the doctor or whoever is telling me. If the ancestors tell me otherwise, who you think I'm going with? I'm going with the hell the ancestors said. That's it. There ain't nothing else to it. If the ancestors say that's what it is, that's what it is. And 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, I'm going to say 10 times out of 10 because that's what it is. When the ancestors tell me that being, see that connection just came through, just went out. I tell you, family, when spirits start getting hot, that's the ancestors, that's the spirits coming through here. When they come, when they get up, they start messing up my connection, family. You all already know that, right? They start interfering with my connection, right? Because the ancestors know I'm giving them all the praises today because I know when the ancestors give me revelation in something, that's what it is. That's it. I'm not going against them and I'm not going against the revelation. I don't care what they report. If the ancestors say that's what happened, I know that's what happened because they probably trying to cover it up, right? Whoever's reporting it probably trying to cover it up, right? I know what's going on. And I tell you all, family, too, don't go against your intuition. If your intuition is telling you X, Y, and Z, you better believe X, Y, and Z. Okay? So that's it. Yes, Linda, you got that right. You got that right. Tammy said I want to know what my ancestors say about about your health. Oh, I was getting ready to say. I thought that for a minute. I thought that was saying. Let me see, because I'm not going back into the deck. Tammy. Let me see what I could pick up regarding you. The ancestors throw out regarding you. Whatever's going on with you, Tammy. Definitely get that whole throat area checked out. Okay. I don't know because the throat area is connected. It could be your lungs, anything like that. But definitely go and get that checked out. I don't know if you have, and I don't want to get too heavy in that energy, but I know that that could be a connection to a lot of things, right? Yes, yes, I know, I know. I don't want to go back into the deck, right? And I don't want to tap into that energy because I'm getting ready to call it an early night and that's the thing, right? When I start tapping into people energy and start picking up some things, right? But I know. You have a hard time breathing. Yeah. I know, honey. I know. Right? Send me an email, right? Definitely send me an email, okay? Because I'm calling it early night and I just don't want to tap into no energy tonight. That's why I said I don't want to pull them cards back out. I put them away, right? Yeah. Okay. Miss T, remember you said we was going to get, oh, that one up. I can't see it. You was going to get into the Jesus Christ reading. I said I was going to get into the Jesus Christ reading. I don't know. I said I was going to get into the Jesus Christ reading, Tiffany. I don't know. But I got some things coming out for you guys. All right. The thing is, and I'm sorry to say, family, it won't be on YouTube, right? I love my YouTube family. I love you all, right? But because of some reasons, I can't even record it to upload it to YouTube to Patreon. Like it can't be on YouTube, period. All right. They'll take my whole channel down for some things that I'm getting ready to show you all. Okay. They will take my whole channel down. And I'm serious, family. It's been some things going on. I haven't been expressing it, but it's been some things going on. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna say nothing much. But you all know, all right, family who's been rocking with me from day one, you all know, right? Because I can see them, right? I see them. Honey, family, I ain't gonna get into it, right? Not tonight. I can't get into it. Lord knows. All right, but Tammy, send me an email and we can go from there. All right. I'm praying for your health. All right. I'm praying for your health. Okay. But I don't want to tap into nothing else tonight, family. Nothing heavy. Okay. Um. Okay, okay, Tiffany. Yes. I'm gonna have something this weekend and tomorrow. No, I don't think tomorrow you all gonna see me on Patreon. I mean, I'm still gonna go with the regular routine, but I have something else coming for you. I should have it out either the wee hours Friday night, like to Saturday, or Saturday it'll be out. All right. I'm trying to really get it out tomorrow. I'm really trying to get it out tomorrow. So we'll see. And if not, it'll be out Saturday. Okay. So I'm just gonna say that, family. I'm gonna get it out, right? Because there's some things that I need to put out. So I'm gonna have that out. I just been so busy with other things, all right, family, because this is not, you know, the only thing that I do, right, family? All right, so I'm gonna say good night, family. I love you all. I want you all to have a blessed night.